there's some people who are stupid and there's some people who are smart. So what's next? Like what?
We're using we just build it. I don't think I
don't know what we're arguing about is what I'm saying. Like some people were stupid, some people were smart. We knew that before we got into the room. So like what?
No, but this is good because now Trill, no Diddy in advance. This is what I'm putting on the table for you. So because at the genesis of this conversation, right. One of the things that you mentioned was Africa as a continent. Or you may even say no country in Africa, right? But this correlation between Africa as a continent and them
not having a space program.
Them not having a space program, right?
Right. So if they got the intelligent people, they wouldn't know what to do with them.
Hold on.
I'm referencing what was said. I'm here. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So, but what if based on their context, right? Because when we look at what a lot of these European countries are doing, these people are trying to find them another home for whatever reason. Right? Some of these people, not all of them, some of them trying to get the hell up out of here for whatever reason. So if you have people who are trying to leave a place versus people who are trying to sustain and build a place, what is something like...
I missed all the action. There are a lot of things which happened yesterday.
Oh, you're going to straight up start speaking to me in that articulate English. Stop acting like you're one of them.
The fuck are you talking about? You keep saying this shit. I talk like this for the last 15 years. What are you talking about?
50 years? Are you 50?
15.
What happened before then? Because you're 40 years old.
I still talk this way.
Yeah, what happened before that? How are you talking before that?
Listen, I even talk like this, man.
No, that was good, Jack. Yo, I thought
Jack, you can also speak proper English. Like,
look, Mikael, this is a Chicago thing. I don't know why you. This is Chicago. I don't know why you.
Chicago now, bro. I literally live in Chicago now. That's why I be talking like this.
I didn't realize it was. I'm like, who is this in the chat talking shit?
You made a mistake in Chicago.
I'm a Palestinian from Chicago, no joke.
Look, Chris, y'all gotta make up, man. I don't know what's going on with you two, but y'all gotta make up.
Bro, King, it's always been like that. She cannot handle being normal. She wants to run her mouth and say whatever.
Out of all the people that you want to stoop down to this low level with, Prince, why are you doing it with Jazzy out of all people?
Why are you afraid?
Prince, one thing. This is my take. Jazzy likes to fuck around, and all my black friends do this, and I don't know how to do it back, but they could troll you and do shit like
that.
It's
not personal.
I think, it's not personal at all, but you go to, like, the personal, like, bitch, that's why you fucking
make it personal.
Got 10 kids and fucking,
It's right.
And they're like, talking about...
How do they know this, Prince, but you don't? How do they know this, bro?
He's from Europe. He never had black friends.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
That's going to be fun.
He's right. Jack is right.
He's never been
really doesn't have
He's never
experience
been
with black
roasted.
people.
That's got a big account.
What the fuck? It's because I know what makes Jazzy tick. I know
in a friendly way.
Years. I know what's gonna make her get angry, and I'm getting back at her.
Well, why? You make it personal. That's not our point. And you make it personal.
Bro, I know. I'm making it personal. I know.
Why? She doesn't make it personal. You usually do this.
Yeah. Yes, she does.
Plus,
you don't know Jazzy more than me, bro.
You're a man, one. And we're supposed to consider you more intelligent than her.
I'm not interested in...
And if she was if she was like Yael or something, I'd be like, go ham.
We know that she's more intelligent than you.
Jazzy, why?
She's more intelligent?
Jazzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think so?
I believe so.
Dude, you're trying to, what?
Yeah, I don't think
be more ratchet than a black woman. Like, that's what you're trying to do. Like, why?
What else, Ryan?
That will never happen. You will never defeat them at that.
I'm not trying to be ratchet.
She's not as handsome as me.
You are ratchet when you do this PTR.
Cynic, I'm ghetto. I'm ghetto.
B said it.
I remember
Instagram.
Why don't you put your handsome face in your PTR?
Hello? Well, I'll be back. My bad. I'm be back. Start the room.
That Jewish community was exchanging with the priest of Jerusalem in the time of Darius, so like around again like 500 BC or so. And again, they're attesting to belief in multiple gods. And you can't say that this is just some kind of heretical community of Jews, because they are speaking and communicating with the priest of Jerusalem in a time when allegedly, according to Deuteronomy, if we accept that Deuteronomy was historical, that there's not supposed to be any other temple dedicated to Yahweh. Yet these Jews in Elephantine are writing to the priests in Jerusalem because their temple in Egypt was destroyed, and they're petitioning for the priests to petition Darius to force the Egyptians to allow them to rebuild their temple. And their temple wasn't just dedicated to Yahweh, it was dedicated to Yahweh and like a goddess. So, I mean, even the hard evidence points to the fact that there is absolutely no attestation for Tawhid. And believe me, like, I was a traditionalist Catholic. Like, this is stuff that I struggled with. I couldn't, like, well, how is this possible? How could this information not exist? Like, there has to be something somewhere. And we actually have, there was someone who argued for an original monotheism. He was an anthropologist and a Catholic priest. So he's a priest and an anthropologist, and he was trying to argue for what he called original monotheism, but his position was rejected because you don't find the Supreme Being being worshipped, and nor is the Supreme Being usually identified as a creator being. Everything is focused on the second divinity, who's usually identified as a son or the first creation or some kind of totem entity. That is the one that's worshipped, and that is the one who we are made in the image of. And this ancient theology you find in the Hebrew Bible as well. So, I know you're not going to believe it, bro, because again, this is the problem that I was alluding to, is we have to be committed to truth, but I think certain truths are going to run up against your personal beliefs, and the question is, what are you going to do about this? Now, the Brethren of Purity, right? And the Irfani Shia, they are addressing this. They are coming to solutions. But I don't think you as a Sunni can offer any kind of solution to this data.
Yeah, to be honest with you, if you were to tell me that we have zero evidence, no, hold on 1 second, so I'm just getting back to my house, so I was,
Yeah, no worries, brother. Take your time, man. But like, if you can't show me one attestation for Tawheed, I mean, you can show if you're willing to show.
so again, so from my paradigm, okay, as a Muslim, I don't need to show anything from outside of the Quran. If I can prove that the Quran, and let me just finish this point. So, when it comes from my paradigm as a Muslim, if I can establish that the Quran is the true words of Allah, then from my paradigm, this is sufficient. Because what the Quran says is purely divinely revealed to us. Now, anything that comes before that, again, you're giving me speculation. You're giving me evidences that, unfortunately, I would have to go and research. Not to say I wouldn't take your word for it, but I'm sure there's a much more nuances to these claims that you're making that I'd have to go research myself. But what I'm saying is if I can prove that the Quran is the words of Allah, whatever comes with it is true. And just logically speaking, it doesn't make sense to have multiple deities or multiple gods in order for us to understand the one true God, or to understand the hierarchy of God.
The Son exists within the Father, so the same God, same substance.
Yeah, that's not what I want. That's not what I'm saying. So is the Son subordinate to the Father?
I don't know, but he's definitely worthy of worship, so that's what I care about. I don't know what's going on in his entire life.
I don't know why I would worship somebody who's lesser than the real God.
That's what God told you to worship.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
In our text, he did.
Exactly. Thank you, Neil. That's how you should put it.
But yeah, this is a universal belief that the high God is so distant he can't be worshipped. Basically, like even if you call
universal belief,
it's universal. So if you look, I mean, there's a lot of books written on this. Like Mircea Eliade wrote a book on patterns in comparative religion, but that's a bit dated. But there's a more recent work by E. Michael Witzel in his book The Origins of the World's Mythologies. He says the same thing, that that the high God is known, he's recognized, but he's not worshipped. And the most common reason is because he's identified as distant. The second common reason is that because he's just considered all benevolent and he's not needing of worship, basically. So the worship, to get to the supreme God, you go through his son, or his first creation, which is the second divinity who acts as an intermediary. So the reason why we worship the Son is because by worshiping the Son, we're worshiping the Father.
Yeah, and
because the Father is supremely transcendent.
Yeah, and
so you can't access the Father without his divine mediator. Sorry, Z, go ahead.
And he died for us, so yeah.
Dang, you flip-flopped completely, Z, since the last time I talked to you.
No, I'm back at Christianity. I don't care who's in charge of Jesus, what's going on. I'm worshiping Jesus. Jesus worthy of worship. That's where I'm staying. You guys can go figure it out with Muhammad.
That's fine.
Like, whatever the model is, like, we all agree Jesus is divine, Jesus is worthy of worship. So that's our
I disagree with the idea
that makes sense, because Allah confuses everything. Like 72 virgins, really.
What does that even make sense? Virgins.
Yeah, I mean, diddling kids.
Okay. Redford, I'm sorry, but I was having a respectful dialogue with these guys. I'm gonna have to leave if this is the type of.
No, I'm done. I'm just saying, this is my interpretation.
Yeah, I don't know where you got diddling kids from, but that's cool. Anyways, guys, it was a pleasure. Inshallah, maybe we can talk another time, Neil. I definitely appreciate the conversations with you, bro.
Yeah, my pleasure, bro. You too, man. I can tell. Look, you're a smart guy. You're sincere. You know, just follow Akko and always remain committed to truth, bro. No matter where it leads you.
I appreciate that. I will do that.
All right, bro. I assume you're leaving, so salam to you. God bless, man. See, I think the time is clicking for him, man. I was discussing one of the legends in the Quran, and I think I got him to admit that if he were like a secular historian, like he would recognize that the story of the clay birds is likely a legend. And I think that's like the beginning. You know, once you start going through these stories, like it's just a matter of time. If he's willing to follow through with what he's going to understand.
Interesting. Well, without Jesus, then we never knew God. How will we know God?
Yes, exactly.
Someone has to reveal God, who being in the very nature God, in the very form God, thought it not robbery to count himself equal. Like somebody's got to reveal God, or else we're just like doing natural theology all day long. So Jesus was it, man. He was the revealer, worthy of worship.
I think the brethren recognize that. I like they haven't said it explicit. I mean, Ilias did tell me one time that Jesus is divine. He did tell me that one time. But I'm wondering if they accept this as a group, though, or if this is just his personal. That's why I'm like, Amos, bro, just don't argue, man. Like, just listen to what they're saying, man. Listen to what these guys are saying. Jesus is divine. Just accept it.
Well, they're going to be very hard-pressed to get around this, to be like, this whole, everything you have is corrupted, blah, blah, blah. It's like, this is a very hard sell. No. Do you know Mahdi on Clubhouse? He's seen Jesus like 2 times.
Mahdi? The Mahdi?
Yeah.
Like Somalian Mahdi?
Yeah.
He claims to have seen Jesus, like what, in a dream or?
Yeah, like Jesus has appeared to him twice.
And he doesn't mean like, Jesus, the Mexican at the gas station. He means like the real Jesus.
It's crazy though how Jesus will show up to Muslims so much, huh?
What did he claim that Jesus told him?
I don't know. Ask Barth. Barth, are you here?
He's probably sleeping, man. It's 11 o'clock.
Well, Barth yelled at him because Barth's like, I'm so sick of you. You've seen Jesus 2 times and you deny it. It's pretty interesting.
That's insane, man. I'm telling you, I mean, a lot of Muslims have like, I don't know, they're like innately drawn to the Christ. I think many people are, man. There was a Hindu lady who came into the room a couple weeks ago,
yeah,
like a month ago, and she's like, she loves Jesus. She claimed to have like heard Jesus' voice telling her that it's okay to worship like other Hindu gods, like she doesn't have to become Christian. I'm not sure if that's true, I mean, I'm inclined to think that maybe this is her subconscious trying to wrestle with, the grace being sent to make her a Christian, but all right, that's okay, I mean, you're halfway there. You're worshiping Christ, that's good,
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people have this. For sure, man.
It's crazy too, because like I never felt that feeling until I was in Islam, and then the further on I stayed in it, I was like, no way, man, this is not the true religion. And the more I felt drawn back to Christ, and like I never, because I wasn't practicing Christianity for a couple of years before I joined Islam. So like, I don't know, maybe that was like that was a needed plan. So.
Yeah, for sure. It's part of your formation.
Yeah.
Right. Like taking something away from you so that you can appreciate it more, right? Or to realize or study it more. Yeah, for sure. It's very interesting. I mean, there's that. I think it's in John where Christ says when he's lifted up, he'll draw all people to him. Like, I think that's true. You know, the grace of Christ is working and just drawing souls back to Him. We'll see, man.
Yeah.
We'll see how many receptive people there are.
I'm gonna reopen this room as a public room.
Yeah, please. And you got to teach me how you do this, because I'm fucking retarded. I don't know how to do it.
Smiler doesn't have the option on this phone either. Update the app.
Maybe I have to update that. Yeah.
Alright, okay, cool. I'm gonna end the room and restart it.
Yep, sounds good.
think the problem is that we're attributing intelligence, my intelligence being linked to a collective, and my intelligence.
No, your intelligence is linked to the fact that you don't even know what the right door is. But Heffen is trying to speak. So, meanwhile, you're trying to control.
Bam, what are you in? You're just you out of pocket. You a random bitch. Come on, so real quick. Like, what are you talking about? Get your life together. So anyway. All I just want to say is respond to West, right? Like, she's a weirdo. Like, this room was perfectly fine before she entered, and again, somebody who wants to crowbar themselves into the conversation did not add anything to move the needle because she did not address the question that was directly referenced to Thug Billy when he was agreeing with my point. So again, West, to address what you said directly, I agree that intelligence and education is separate. Right? But I do not believe that to redefine intelligence, and even I don't remember the doctor name, but even when it's being referenced, it's about your intelligence is pegged on how you add to a collective. And my intelligence is individual based. My skill set to acquire and learn and apply the knowledge that I acquired is individual based. My intelligence and your intelligence, how fast we pick things up, are individual based and has nothing to do with the collective. And every time that you talk about intelligence, and that means reference of intelligence, is how it's applied to the community at large, not individually. And that, I just think that contradicts the definition. Then please repeat to me.
Though, because earlier you said your intelligence without someone else receiving it is damn near useless. Intelligence has to be existing in the context of a peer-to-peer community-to-community basis.
No. My intelligence is useless, but my intelligence is not lacking. Intelligence, by definition, is the ability to acquire. No, we're talking about what is intelligence. The ability to acquire and apply knowledge and skill. Even if you take me out of my element, right? My ability to acquire, it doesn't mean it's the ability to. It's a skill set, right? So you're super intelligent. I'm super intelligent. You take both of us and drop us in China, right? My ability versus your ability to pick up the language, to get a job, to get income, to integrate in society, to build something, so on and so forth, is if I'm starting at zero and you say go, the ability to cross more ground is intelligence. That's what intelligence is. So it doesn't, you being able to utilize my intelligence has zero to do with my ability of intelligence. It's an ability set. It's a skill set. No different in how fast you jump, how much you can lift, how far you can throw. It's a skill set. No matter how far I can throw a football, that ain't gonna make your arm stronger.
That's not what intelligence is. Intelligence is reading a book. How many words you know?
You gotta argue with the Oxford Dictionary.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the dictionary, the Merriam-Webster says how fast you learn something. But I get what you mean.
Yeah, y'all gotta argue with the definition.
No, dog.
That's all I'm saying.
It's called a book, bro. It's all about large language models, words. If you don't know the words, you can't have the thoughts, little brother.
This is why I talk about the military conquest being a demonstration of intelligence, because I think
you can absolutely have the thought, and you cannot have the words and absolutely have the thought. But go ahead.
Yeah, so this is why I brought up earlier conquest being a demonstration of intelligence.
No, dog, you can't have the words if you don't know the thoughts.
Or an application of knowledge, because to this day, no one would deny that places like Black Wall Street would be a rival, if not greater competitor to the Wall Street in New York, right? But due to military conquest, rival, whatever you want to call it, that was burned down. There were several other booming, affluent Black cultures, Black cities across the South and the nation as a whole that were pretty much destroyed during I believe the 19th, early to late 19th century. So just like how we can understand here,
that one can stay there because he called me. He's not very nice to me, so that Yaakov can stay the fuck where he is.
Resources that Black Americans would have access to if it wasn't for this conquest, which then affects our ability to be educated ultimately, then we can understand globally what happened with the remnants of colonialism.
both
Yaakov, come up here. I kind of like him, to be honest.
Okay, but he was like an asshole to me.
Yeah, he loves to play the black card and fight and like
that doesn't work
make it sound like you implied.
Mother him was the white card.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, you love. I'm immune to the black card, by the way. I'm raising 2 black cards.
I know.
So you can't pull that shit on me.
Okay.
And I'm married to one, so nice try there, Skippy.
You love to make it like seem like it's implied that everybody's talking about race when they're not at all.
Exactly.
Nah, I wouldn't say everyone. I would say certain people.
No, not everyone.
Because that would make me a racist.
Yeah. Well,
so you think that on a daily, Yaakov, on a daily basis, you think that people on Clubhouse are talking racially against you?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, that's
not here daily. This is I come on once or twice.
Yeah, and every time you're on, you manage to.
Half an hour ago, and he was calling you the N-word. Half an hour ago, you gonna pull that stupid shit again?
That was yesterday.
Oh, it was yesterday. Well, you know what? Maybe she slept, but you fuck her for mixing up her time frames. You still did what you did.
Yeah. But I didn't do it for no reason.
It doesn't matter when it was.
But I had a reason for doing it. I wasn't just pulling the black card just to say, I'm black and I'm trying to.
Can I explain something to you, Yaakov?
I'm sorry. Haven't you been rejected by multiple rabbis?
Yep.
Yeah. Yaakov, I'm going to explain something to you about your black card. And the detriment it's causing to a new generation of biracial or black children such as mine. Would you like me to explain it to you?
No, because I don't use the black card in real life. I don't do that in real life.
Just on this app.
No, but you do it on this app.
Try me on this app when I'm provoked,
And it's bullshit. Because you know what? For you,
Yaakov, I don't believe that you act a certain way on this app and you don't do the same shit in life whenever you get the chance.
That's what I was just going to say. I don't believe for a second that you don't pull that shit in real life.
I don't use the black card. I don't use the black card.
110% I guarantee.
No, I don't.
And I'm going to explain to you why it's very detrimental.
Say what?
I'm going to explain to you why what you're doing is hurtful to your community. Because women such as myself, and I'm not just speaking as, a white woman, so to speak, mothers who are raising a generation of black women and men, or a woman and man, because I only have one of each. I'm raising my kids not to pull that shit, and not to use their race as an excuse or a crutch.
So how did I?
And then there's men like you. No, I'm not done. I'm not done. And then there are men like you, and you want to come on, whether you say you only do it on the app or not, which none of us believe, okay? You play the black card like you're playing fucking poker.
No, I don't.
Back.
Now, I don't know if you're trolling or not. But the only reason I said anything about my skin color yesterday is because he called me the N-word 3 times.
I don't care. You say shit about your skin color all the fucking time. That's always your go-to.
What have I said about my skin color?
That's always your go-to when anybody comes at you. I'm a black man. I'm a black man. It's because I'm a black man. It's because I'm... Nobody gives a fuck about your skin color.
What other example have I used that?
Oh, you need to stop. Because one day, maybe, possibility, I don't know, I really fucking hope not, you're going to procreate. And you're going to be raising another generation of black children. Oh, he left.
Did you see the message I sent you?
Nikki or Can you remove Alan if he records room? That's Edmund.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that's who that was.
I know it's Edmund. I know Edmund.
I never said that India was a first world country. I said it was colonized.
Oh my god.
Like, what are we talking about?
Sir, you're yelling.
Ma'am, you're an idiot. Like, you're just in it. I never said that India was a first world country.
And I know which country was.
And that's fine, but you don't know when you need to shut the fuck up, dummy. So again.
Oh my god.
So hold on, before that, right? Before that, just, bro, what is going on? So again, John, you're wrong, because I never said India was a first world country. I said India was colonized.
Most people.
So this is the second time. Hold on, sir. Hold on. No, you gotta acknowledge what we're saying. You gotta acknowledge that you're wrong and you're not actively listening. So I gotta get my laps in. I never said, you misquoted me, right? Everybody's still in there. But after they was bombed, America took over. That's literally colonization. When your enemy takes over your government. And all because America allowed for that puppet government to stay in place doesn't mean they didn't lose control. When they lost the war, you lost control. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? But again, right, ignorance is like, you know what I'm saying? This is it's just so stupid. But ignorance is allowed to exist, right? Because we're all allowed to disagree. No, I'm not. Only an idiot will say that we lost the world, but when our enemy invades and moves in and tell us what to do with our government, we didn't get colonized. This is dumb. Like, what are we talking about? So again, John, I appreciate it. If you're going to give me pushback, give me pushback on what I actually said, right? So again, Africa, these countries they used to be fishermen and farmland, and they developed their countries in 50 to 70 years. The Berlin Conference, which is how Africa got carved up in the first place into the 54 countries that it currently is now, from the Berlin Conference, was like in 1885, 1895 or something like that, right before the turn of the century. Before that, there was all these countries that exist, which is a colonial concept, did not exist, right? We are 100 years past. We're literally 100 years past. Actually, we're 130 years past, right? Regardless of the fact, and we know that it's a game, and we know that whites are in control, right? If we're so intelligent, why don't we have countermeasures? Same thing with Haiti. Haitians celebrate Haitian independence because they quote unquote ran out the French, but they don't own their own dollar. They don't own their own economics because their dollar is pegged to the euro or the French franc, which means, right, they will never be able to pay off the debt. They're in financial slavery, which is why Haiti cannot get from under eating dirt fucking cookies. And according to Trump, they eat cats and dogs. Not only Haiti is linked to a white power where their currency is linked to a white power. Niger, Mali, Senegal, Togo.
Fascinating. Truly fascinating. Okay, Princessia, I'm going to use the B account to jump into another room. Look for my other room as I restream these losers.
White people have this thing where they are useless and stupid, but because of the work of some of their useful ancestors, they get this sort of privilege where they just exist and think that they are valid. Yes, and all I hear is a wasted use of privilege. One mic on that black lady.
You're brutal, Telly. You really put a nice.
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand why you keep mentioning me when I haven't mentioned you in this room. Like, what's going on now?
Because you're like.
Don't take the bait, Sugar Belly. Don't take the bait. Trust me on this.
I've
been dealing with. Don't take the white life. Yeah, I've been dealing with them my whole life. She does. Listen, she is upset that she can't leave the room. So she is trying to attack you. That's because she can't do it. She's jealous. That's all.
You know, there's that saying, those who can't do, teach. But on Clubhouse, those who can't do, bitch. That's what they...
Well, that can be true.
Is Incan even still here?
I heard a different story.
I don't think so.
Those who can do...
Because, like, I was having a conversation with him.
I just want to know, Telly, has Sugar Belly ever brought light to anything?
Oh, my God. Come on, Ann. Come on. Stop being jealous.
What?
I'm not jealous, but you allow this. Like, you allow her to just suck the
Yes, I know.
We should allow her.
Yes, she can do this. You can't do this. And stop complaining or move your damn little skinny, flat ass.
I know. I do believe in God, and she's a demon, so I would get that vibe.
Okay, so now,
Nathan, that's not. I mean, she's not wrong.
Well, I actively reject your prophet. So
wait, so
no,
now,
Anne's not wrong.
you're calling me a
Look
demon.
at Anne's picture.
You already know that.
Anne says that she's not white, but look at everyone in the picture. Tell me she doesn't look like everyone else.
But if we listen to Sugar Belly, we will be on the road to hell.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
I mean, Nathan says stop the atheism, but I mean, really, that's.
Yo, I don't see Nathan. I don't see a non-white person in that picture. There's not one.
And she's gonna troll us and say, "Oh yeah, I'm not white. Shut your white ass up."
I literally don't see anyone who is melanated. I only see white people.
What are you in? I forgot the country.
Well, I'm one of 5 children first. I'm a mom second, and I'm American third.
What's
I'm sorry, but like last time I checked,
she reminds me of.
She's Lebanese.
It sounds like
she reminds me of. She reminds me of that woman who got into the NAACP by pretending like she was black.
Oh yeah, she was great.
Rachel told us
she identified as black.
And is trying to argue that she isn't white.
I'm not. I don't subscribe to race. I think it's bad.
She didn't even take the time to tan her skin. She didn't even take the time to do any braids.
But Nathan,
you didn't even put on the dang lip gloss that black people wear.
But think if we listen to...
Wait, you said you're Lebanese and that means you're not white?
I don't subscribe. Okay.
No, that's true.
Define white.
Actually, no. I'm sorry. They are white.
White is someone.
PTR. This is a Twitch streamer. She be like supporting Palestine.
I checked the database.
Why would you ask for the definition of something you don't subscribe to? Surely you know what you don't subscribe to.
Answer before you premature ejaculate all over the stage. Thank you, sir.
Listen.
It's not premature. It's actually appropriate ejaculation.
Oh,
we were talking about something intellectual.
Ejaculation is always
thinks that she is going to subvert this conversation to talk about fucking whiteness. Shut your white ass up. Let's get back on Sugar Belly and Dr. Responsible's conversation. I was enjoying that. All right, be quiet.
But I suppose it's projection. There's a certain age we reach as men when we can't ejaculate properly anymore, and some of us have to. I feel bad for those who have to deal with the partners that can't ejaculate like appropriately anymore. Who are using Cialis, Viagra. These things work, but they don't really help with the ejaculation problem.
I took that one Saturday. That shit is wild. But I guess that's not the story.
It affects your guys' swimmer.
How long are you dumb motherfucking N-words gonna keep creating downfall white rooms when your race is the one that's downfalling, you dumb motherfuckers?
You motherfucking cracker.
There's like one hope that comes in and they all pile up.
That's just terrible. But let's keep going. So I see now that Nathan, he wants to not ejaculate. He wants to emasculate and emasculate the white woman Anne, right? He wants to get on her back, and yet he wants Sugar Belly to lead his people to some sort of abortion victory where they all die at the hands of a fucking C-clamp from some abortion doctor.
Exactly.
What is going on, Nate?
Listen, I believe in the strong shall survive.
No,
make it. Because I
they have a pair of salad tongues coming out there.
Dr. Responsible. I come from a family of warriors, right? We fought our way.
Where did you get that from?
We didn't just ride on the back of people taking care of us.
Right.
So for the ones who can't survive, they have to make the ultimate sacrifice. They have to give up on one of the most precious things in this world. It's the ability to have kids.
Nathan, who is strong when there's a pair of salad tongs coming at their head from an abortion doctor? That's disgusting, bro.
That is
You're not really believing that.
You think life is free? You think life is free?
This motherfucker is crazy.
Yeah, I'll fight it.
דלמברת חילטן שודה ווין בג'מן. I love Bridgman. I miss him.
عکس خودش نیست.
بابا صدای پشمانه. بابا پشمانه. پشمانه این بابا. پشمان اومد. اونم من تو رو عدد کنم بیرون. صدات وحشتناکه.
Did the Khomeini arrest Pageman?
بودی؟
No, arrest man is some shit like that. اصلا معلومه پسره.
Don't make fun of me because of the way I sound. I love Pageman.
خود پشمانه.
Free Pageman! Free Pageman!
خودشه داد میزنه. خودشه
پشمان نیست. این قبلا زنبور داشت.
این داداشو پشمانه.
بابا این پشمان نیست ولی قبیله و همخونه نوشته پشمان come back. We have numerous beautiful girls.
But you are married and Pageman needs wife. دلم برات خیلی تنگ شده.
دلم برات خیلی تنگ شده. وای داد میزنه چرا بدنه. I'm gonna remove you if you shout.
I don't care what you do. I will find Pageman without you.
Okay, go find Pageman.
I am coming, Pageman. I love you.
یه رو باید معرفیش کنیم به پشمان واقعا. با به رو میشناستش. ببینیم دوست پشمان هست یا نه. من چشم چرا میکنم؟
Is Pageman gay? Because he wears such fancy suits.
Pejman doesn't have suit.
But is he gay?
No, he's not.
Then why is he not here with such beautiful women?
He left to a better room. He left and go to the better room. So it wasn't enough for him.
Then I must leave and find my Pageman, my beloved. I am coming.
When he was in these places, he was hearing some of the same kind of things like, hey, you know, these sneaky Jews, they're going around and doing these business deals. Like, I'm pretty sure that's where all that stuff and that ideology was founded. It was founded from what he was hearing around him as a young man. And then he, you know, he went to jail. He almost took over the whole government. But they stopped him at the last minute. They sent him to jail. He wrote his book. And when he wrote his book, he became world famous and, nationally famous from Mein Kampf. And then when he got out, he was a superstar and he took over the government. Like that. That's what happened. You know?
No, that's not only what happened, though.
That's not okay.
Yeah, that's not only what happened. The reality is the Jewish community in Germany were also ahead of, or the head of a lot of debauched industries. For instance, the transgender movement that was started. It was started by Jewish scientists. Not only that, you had all the pornography, just like we see today. The Jews were running the pornography industry in Germany. They were also running the prostitution rings. They were also running the banks, the banking system that allowed for Germany to collapse in terms of its value. That was being run by the Jews. So these are the things we don't learn in school. We never learned any of that. The thing we learned in school was, there was just these innocent angels called the Jews, and Hitler just one day rose up and said, hey, I want to kill them. That's all we learned in school. We didn't learn any of these nuances. We learned that they were working in
Last time I
these are the things that we and that's what it came to the judges that was like, those are the things he was respectfully, Jacob.
And you, I told you about recording them. Stop. Last time I warned you, but this time you're gone.
Give me a break.
I warned you that you get kicked out twice, but now, talk to management, you're banned. You are banned. And you, I told you about recording them. Stop. Last time I warned you, but this time you're gone.
Give me a break.
Where I got it from?
Yeah, I've never even heard of that because
you should look it up.
The global porno industry started in Denmark.
No, but
the industry in Germany. I'm not talking about what was going on in Denmark. I'm talking about what was going on in Germany.
Don't you know an anti-Semitic N-word when you see one yak off this dumb motherfucker's wasting his time talking about 1930 Jews and the porno industry is a fucking loser.
Okay. Sorry. And you wouldn't be the first, so get in line. I'm just doing.
You dumb motherfuckers, how long are you gonna keep this stupid conversation going? Do something with your lives, you fucking losers.
Girl, why do you feel obsessed with you? You're a demon.
Well, the reason I think you're obsessed because you keep talking about me.
Because you're a demon, and I will be on your head.
Yes, and I live rent-free in your head.
I know you're not living rent-free, but when I come in this room and I see
I clearly live rent-free in your head.
No, you are not good. You are a demon, and I will be on
You're
your head.
obsessed. I had to be reminded of your existence by Chaos today.
I need to remind you of who you are.
I don't think you know anything about but you have a parasocial fantasy of me.
This is an issue.
This is a.
That's right, ladies. They keep bringing me up because you dumb as fuck, and this room is dumb as fuck.
Why do y'all keep bringing this motherfucker up?
I'm about to.
Nonsense, but I think Kevin's a perfectly nice.
Right, but we rather listen to what you're saying right now.
Why don't you dumb motherfuckers try to read a book sometime? Something maybe challenging instead of coming on here and running your fucking mouth about nothing.
Shut this guy up. So we're having a conversation about emotional intelligence. But it looks like we need to be talking about emotional regulation. Because some of y'all are not regulating your emotions right now.
I don't want to regulate my emotions. I want to get.
Hey, control yourself. Or I'm not gonna regulate my hallway button.
You better not regulate your hallway after you let homeboy call a girl a bitch up and down this motherfucker for an hour, nigga. I ain't done nothing worse than Trill. You gonna boot me?
I do think we should lean more into cultures that have more respect for emotional intelligence and more reverence for it. Institutions like Harvard and Stanford are even starting to give the proper accreditation to traditional Chinese medicine, which does emphasize that things like sadness, excessive worry, I think.
I found my beautiful page, man. We are getting married.
I know them, but they don't know me, and they don't know themselves. So they just dead people walking around. That's why I say people are in contempt, bro. And we was talking about earlier about the plane running.
Is this motherfucking N-word Lucifer hypnotizing you with his bullshit?
What's up, B? What's going on?
People don't know themselves. Only for Lucifer can they come to the truth of themselves.
Talk to him, baby. Shout out to B.
Lucifer is not your enemy. Lucifer is your friend. He wants to show you the truth of the earth through math.
I don't know if I'm their friend. I don't know about that.
B definitely catfishing. That is not being that PTR.
That's not true, bitch. Just like you don't know Lucifer, you don't know shit. These monkeys and talking apes are a bunch of dumb N-words wasting their time fucking thinking they're intellectuals, but they just fucking stupid. Fuck them all.
Fuck them all.
Yeah, you too, you Canadian loser. You think you king of the apes, you dumb white fucking Canadian loser, you fucking idiot. Oh, go ask Jeremy. Jeremy knows everything. He'll talk forever about anything. He's a genius, a fucking idiot, you fucking idiot.
You haven't said anything yet, B.
I don't need to say shit. I just came here to tell you all you're fucking stupid. Wasting your fucking time stroking your little monkey dicks. Thinking your big brains and your IQ and your stupid conversations even mean anything, you fucking idiots. Fucking motherfucking monkeys in a fucking forest talking to a tree, you fucking idiots.
It sounded like you weren't accepted.
Oh, I was accepted. I just came here to fucking make fun of you and rebroadcast your stupid show into my room called Dumb, Low IQ People Talking About Nothing, Wasting their motherfucking time. That's you.
That's a great title. No thought put into that title. It's crazy.
No fart? Motherfucker, you haven't had a fart ever. Lucifer's laughing because he knows it's fucking true. He knows you guys are fucking strokers, wasting your fucking time, you fucking idiots.
Lucifer's laughing because you're going to be in his home later.
No, I ain't going to his home. I came here to just make fun of you. That's it. I know Lucifer's crazy. I just came here to remind you how stupid all you dumb motherfucking talking apes are.
To be in his presence.
Go ahead, prove me wrong. Say something smart right now. I fucking dare you. Challenge you. Say something intelligent, motherfucker. I challenge you. Say it. Let's hear something smart, motherfucker. Go ahead. We'll wait.
You're gonna be in his presence. That's what's crazy.
I remember this dude, man.
Lucifer, you got room for this person?
I'm this motherfucker crying. Yeah, he crazy as a motherfucker.
Pick some. Hold on. Why pick B? You could pick A. You know, you could be.
He records
beta.
the rooms
He literally
and posts
chooses B.
it to his YouTube. He records the rooms and posts it to his YouTube. That's what he does.
This
He
is
comes
what I
in and
find
he tries to
fascinating.
get content.
B can't be A, that's why. B has to be
This is what I don't understand is that nobody fucking wants to come here and listen to the original shit. How the fuck does this guy think he's gonna monetize reposting this fucking useless shit online? Like, it is the most ridiculous.
Yo, if
like,
you're here.
Yeah, but Jeremy, you the one here talking all the time. I don't understand. You're making fun of yourself right now, you stupid motherfucker.
Yes, I'm very self-deprecating.
Everybody follow Crash Out, Talking Names, whoever's listening to this on YouTube. We here every day, all day.
Exactly.
B is definitely
He right about that. These dumb motherfucking N-words are here all day long doing rapid debates with Day, with Day. Day, the little chimpanzee of the motherfucking 8 Kingdom. Motherfucking Day. Motherfucking genius, atheist. You stupid motherfuckers here. Don't read no books. Just fucking talking about nothing all day long. Nothing.
So to all 3 of B's subscribers on YouTube, I just want to say shout out. Pop on the Clubhouse.
Yo, big shout out to everybody that's on B's broadcast. I just want to let you know you are one
shout out
of
to the AI that B has on the broadcast, acting like it's a real person.
If you're on B's broadcast, you already know you're in trouble. So I don't know why you listen to this.
Yeah, you should affiliate with like BetterHelp.com because any fucking sick fucker that follows you on YouTube needs help. You could make
Shout out to the unknowledgeable, to the dumbasses. Whoop whoop.
Shout out to everybody, man. Like, shout out to all the dumbasses, the stupid motherfuckers, the exiled. That's my motherfucking people also. So, shout out to fucking conflict resolution, where everybody, all the individuals that choose to say, you know what, oh, fuck them, and this, and the third, and don't know how to work some shit out and help your brother and sister. Are they beyond reproach? Can they be fixed? God can fix anything. So, I mean, I stand as that representation. There's nothing I can't fix if I don't want to fix it. You feel me? It's up to me, though. I can motherfucking let your ass burn based on your own motherfucking convictions. But you know what? I think you've done a great motherfucking job.
Lucifer, let me say this. Lucifer, I hate to break your sweet little heart, but Lucifer is actually a mistranslation by St. Jerome in the 1400s. Truly, he took a Latin
Good morning.
and he put it into a Greek text. So the word Lucifer truly means the screaming, howling ones, and those would be the Zionists at the Wailing Wall. Just saying.
Okay. I don't even. What are you saying all that to say, Honey Ann? Because
I'm just saying that Lucifer has no power. Lucifer is a screaming, wailing, howling Zionist.
I know, sweetheart. You are a. What are you? You're a Christian, right?
I do follow Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, you work for me, boo. You ain't nothing but a mercenary, and you know it. You work for me.
And and all this stuff about God being evil and all that, it all goes back to Enlil and Enki. It's all about the Anunnaki.
You know everything, Ann.
So, honey, can I ask you something? Can God be both all powerful and all good?
Give me $1. I don't answer.
Listen to this shit. She want $1 before she tell you.
I fully believe that God is responsible for life and good. Lucifer or Satan is responsible for death.
For who?
For death. Satan is responsible for death.
What are you responsible for, Honey Ann?
I'm responsible for my own being.
Are you responsible for your life and your death?
I'm responsible for my own being.
And what about your life and your death?
What about it?
I thought Cool
Are you responsible for it? Hold on.
Well, I can't control.
Reg, I'm trying to
I
understand.
didn't control when I was born, and I don't control when I die.
You hear this shit, Stu? She said, I don't control nothing, but yeah, she's trying to control something when she's telling me about what my
No,
name
I wasn't trying to control anything. I was just trying to put a little bit of knowledge into it. I don't know anything.
I talk
I don't know anything, honey. I know a little bit, but I don't know anything.
You're doing linguistic programming, bitch, and I'm hip to that shit.
I don't appreciate you calling me a bitch. I'm not a female dog.
What you appreciate, bitch? You can eat that shit with a dog can. Because you ain't nothing but dog food, bitch. You and your kids. You ever seen a motherfucking face, a human face on the table? Cooked? I bet you haven't.
Honey Ann, you never met Lucifer, did you? But he can get really crazy real quick. So be careful, Honey Ann. Pray to Jesus for salvation and protection.
Honey Ann, have you ever seen a human face on the table? A head?
I'm already deflecting his evil. It's deflected. He has no power over
Look at that booty shaking. Isn't that principal from Simpsons?
That's what all the meat
Principal
is.
Skinner?
Your ass, Honey Ann. We're gonna eat your ass up, Honey Ann. I want to eat you, Honey Ann. Can I eat you, honey?
So hold on. Have a drink, Lucifer.
I want to eat this bitch. I can't wait to eat this bitch right here. She smells delicious. She smells delicious.
Take it easy, Lucifer. You're gonna get catfished.
I don't give a fuck. She can come on over here, cause I'm gonna be ready with my motherfucking plate, my knife and fork.
Well, I got a question I want to ask you, Lucifer. Since the name of this room is Ask Lucifer a Question, I gotta know, Lucifer.
Yeah, what up?
What is the difference between duality and non-duality?
Duality and non-duality. Duality is when they talking about the yin and the yang, and non-duality is motherfucker don't know, like the yin and the yang. Like non-duality, like that's somebody I guess who don't have it. I guess that's a program of non-duality. I don't know. But duality is what they talk about, the yin and the yang, the left side, right side of the brain. Or,
so what is the opposite of left and right?
What would be the opposite of duality?
Non-duality.
But you know what? What would be that? That's a good question. Hold on, B. Let me see something.
It's undescribable.
No, man, it's about Gnosticism. Oneness with God is the duality of life. I mean non-duality. It gets confusing sometimes.
You was gonna break sooner or later, man.
Yeah, okay, so the opposite of duality would what? Be singular, right?
No, non-duality.
No, it'd be singular. You got duality, and then the opposite of that would be singular. Oneness.
Right, oneness.
Like you said. Yeah, duality. Like duality
there is no
oneness. Two opposing or complementary forces, while singularity represents oneness, unity.
Well, Tatsu just said there is no oneness, so clearly we got someone who doesn't understand the fucking English language again in one of these monkey talking rooms.
There is no oneness. Show me anything that is a singular entity.
Smell my finger, nigga.
Truck drivers. Character role, you gotta say, man. My finger, nigga. He's raw, man.
Sorry, I don't normally use the N-word, but I had to use it that time. I felt it was appropriate.
That was good, bro. No, bro, don't be apologizing.
No, it rhymes with fingers, so it worked there. Otherwise, I don't use the N. Hard on. No.
I figured Honey Ann was going to leave because in the name of Jesus, she had to go. She was triggered.
So, Lucifer, I got another question I want to ask you. Was Jesus Christ a warlord magician who happened to get hamstrung and cut up and scourged? And was Muhammad a warlord wizard? And also was Moses a warlord wizard? Shut the fuck up, it hurts, you fucking monkey.
Shut your dumb ass up. This desperate motherfucker want to be funny so bad. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Lucifer, what up, God? How you doing?
What up, God? Peace to the gods. What's going on, man?
Hey, man, I just went through a real rite of passage, bro.
Word?
Yeah, like a real rite of passage, bro. Like, some transformational shit.
What'd you do? Go to the motherfucking credit line at the Walmart? Layaway. Layaway.
Somebody laughed. Yeah, right. But anyway, hey, Lucifer. Yeah. I just want to tell you something, bro. It's something you got to do before the end of the Aquarius season. What's that? I don't know, but I just came in here to tell you that.
Holy shit! You don't even know what to tell him to do in Aquarius, and motherfucker, you talking to Lucifer, dog? Dionysus is below the power of Lucifer.
Yo, B is good.
Quit booty clapping for Lucifer, B.
Yeah, but it's good that they don't know who the fuck I am, so it's cool, bro. But hey, I just went through this rite of passage. You got to do it before the end of Aquarius season, while the 5 old men are above us. I know, but what is it that you? I don't know. But you got to figure it out because I just took my rite of passage, bro.
He can't talk about it.
Rite of passage.
Did it involve anal penetration, Dionysus?
Hey, peace out, bro. I just came in here to tell you that. Yeah, one love, God.
Man, he didn't tell you nothing, Lucifer. What the fuck? That's like a typical clubhouse shit. I gotta tell you something. Well, what do you want to tell me? I just wanted to tell you something. What? That's basically what these motherfucking talking ape rooms are like, telling you nothing.
Shut your dumb ass up before I slap the shit out you.
I don't see no Uncle Ruckus. Even Uncle Ruckus had to fucking get on his way because he's like, I can't keep talking to these dumb motherfuckers.
He got locked up for putting hands on a woman. He's a white.
Whoa! Wait a minute. What you saying? What did you just say?
He put hands on a woman, so he can't be in here.
Why can't he be in here? Because he put hands on a woman. Did he really?
That's because you ever watch motherfucking gorillas in the exhibit? You never see the silverback put his hands on another fucking gorilla.
Crash out. How'd you find this out? What's the evidence?
They saw the mugshot and the arrest report.
Yeah, you late, buddy. That's everywhere.
I mean, so you wait a minute. That's the reason why you stopped talking.
I know about this, bro. That's crazy that B know about this and you don't know, bro.
I didn't know.
On Clubhouse. That's crazy.
I did not know about this. I didn't know.
You ain't seen them pictures around? Everybody had them pictures up for PTRs. The big chunky nigga with the recessed hairline. Yeah, that's Uncle.
So he got locked up for slapping a chick, and nobody knows exactly what happened, but everybody just.
It's fine. How about here he is, right here, y'all in the flesh.
But listen, what I'm saying is, just like Prince was up here earlier, talking about how women lie, and so y'all didn't feel like it was necessary to talk to him and get kind of understand what was going on before y'all just.
He should have got locked up for that hairline alone. The hairline alone
was crazy. Bro. You see, that's crazy. I knew he was fat.
Yeah, we get to the other charges later, but right now we booking you strictly on that hairline. That's what the paperwork says.
Reason for arrest, his hairline.
He said you stopped talking to him because he had a receipt in the hairline.
I've been careful talking shit about a 350-pound man.
That's the real thing no one wants to talk about. We asked him to cut it. He was like, no, I'm holding on to my braids. I was like, nigga, your braids are behind your ear. Your braids are behind your ear. You can't be up in there looking crazy like that. You wouldn't cut it. You had to leave.
Yo, that's funny as shit, dog. That is hilarious. How did y'all find this information?
It's been on multiple pages because he fucks with multiple people, bro. He's always pissing people off.
Yeah, Uncle Ruckus kicked Day-Day to the goo one time, so Day-Day used his powers of Google search, and he found out that motherfucker is a fucking...
It's not just Day-Day. It's not just Day-Day. He got doxxed everywhere, guys. He got doxxed everywhere.
That's
all over the web.
So Crash, is that how you are, brother? Do you not have you ever
lied together? I'm trying to figure out.
Have you ever lied before?
Don't you dare tell Lucifer he stutters, motherfucker. He'll cast you to fucking hell, bitch.
B, I got it, B. Let me do it. I got it. Crash out. Have you ever lied before? Crash out. You there?
Well, you crashing out right now. You glitching.
Man, Lucifer, just ask him if he wants to sell you his soul. Let's get this shit over with. Let's find out if they're gonna sell their souls or not. Let's go. We got more people to work, Lucifer.
I know. First, let's talk to him and find out what the fuck, where is he from? See what he trying to do, what he doing.
How much time he had?
Nah, man, he's just fucking ruining a good man's name who got lied on by a fucking bitch by the police. Come on, Lucifer, let it go. Let's buy these souls and get.
That's true. That's true. That's true. He's got a point there, B. You got a point. But I still want to know, I'm asking you, Crash Out, have you ever committed a crime or a sin? Crash Out. Are you going to answer or are you going to remain silent? I guess you pleading the fifth.
I only posted that because y'all brought up Uncle Ruckus. That's it.
I know I'm asking you a question, though.
I'm not snitching. That was out before I found out because of Clubhouse.
Because of Day-Day.
Why is he not?
It's not because of Day-Day. It's not because of Day-Day.
Lucifer, why are you talking with Lucifer?
Day-Day was going into multiple rooms with that same PTR saying all kinds of shit about Dr. Ruckus.
Deliberately
Lucifer, why are you talking about sins and crimes like they're the same thing?
Well, no, I'm going to ask, because I have a question. I'm trying to ask you something. Crash Out, have you committed any sins before?
Of course, I'm human.
Okay, so when you commit sins, does your God forgive you?
How do you know you're human, though, Crash Out? What is a human?
You don't even know.
Wait, does your God forgive you, Crash Out, for your?
I could be the real Dark Lord, man. What are you talking about?
Oh shit! It's Emperor Palpatine. Let's get the fuck out of here, Lucifer, before he kills us with his Jedi powers, nigga.
Crash Out. Are you there? Are you gonna answer the question? Or are you just going to avoid me? If that's avoid.
I'm not avoiding you saying what? Does my God forgive me? Yeah, of course.
Okay, so then who are you not to forgive other people?
I don't give a fuck about Ruckus. Why does he forgive him?
Got you. Okay. All right. I was just asking a question.
I don't care what. That's between him. But I'm just saying his name came up.
No further questions, Your Honor.
So Lucifer, if someone steals a loaf of bread to feed their family, and someone rapes the fuck out of some little kid, like, are you just gonna forgive all of them because you want to be Christ-like?
Yes, that's what you're supposed to do. Forgiveness is forgiveness.
Yeah, then fuck you, psycho.
Fuck you too. I told you I was a psycho though.
I don't understand, Jeremy. You fucking comparing taking a fucking Wonder Bread versus taking some little boy's ass. Like, what kind of fucking question is that, Jeremy? Jesus Christ.
Extreme to think I would bend, but I ain't gonna bend over like he would. Jeremy's got a fat, juicy ass. I'm gonna fuck him.
He's a bitch. He's up in these motherfucking talking ape rooms all the time because it makes him feel smart because he's smarter than all the fucking talking apes. He thinks he's smarter than all these motherfuckers, so he hangs around with them. Otherwise, he's got no self-esteem. Ain't that right, Jeremy?
Jeremy, answer. Do you have self-esteem, Jeremy?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, Jeremy, I like to do business naked. Will you come to do business with me naked? Will you get naked in front of me and do business?
Probably not. No.
Okay, cool. Because I only do business with people I can get naked with.
No, listen, most whores, that's the case. Like, that's obviously part of
Ooh, he called you a whore. You know what Lucifer did to the last man that called him a hoe?
Yeah, he turned him into you.
He took $80 from the guy and sucked his dick, obviously.
Yeah, he turned him into B.
Well, like the pimp says, keep him coming, Jeremy. Like the pimp says to his hoe. I messed that up.
Turned him into B.
Just be you. That's all Lucifer's trying to tell you dumb motherfuckers to do is to be you. That's it. Stop with your bullshit.
Stop on this fake.
Can I ask you something? Because we all come on this app, right? And no pun intended. Like we all come on this app and then talk our shit and entertain ourselves. But like, can I ask them, like, if you're a guy and your shtick is to come on the app and pretend like that you're a woman, like you talk in a high voice and like, is that not kind of fucked up? As like I get it if you think it's
I'm a woman,
but like is acting like a woman on